Planet Dolan. If there's one thing that mankind has proven over the years, is that we're real good at killing each other. How creative have we gotten with our methods, and how far have we gone in search of the ultimate killing tool? Here are 15 of the most insane weapons ever. I'm Danger Dolan, and today I will be your narrator.
Number 15.
Marauder stands for Magnetically Accelerated Ring to achieve ultra-high directed energy and radiation. It's a bit of a mouthful. It's one of the many US Army creations using cutting-edge technology, and it produces donut-shaped hoops of plasma and balls of lightning that can destroy most targets. We have no idea how powerful it is now though, since it was classified after successful testing in 1993.
Number 14.
The Israeli Defense Force ordered the Long-Range Acoustic Device in 2011. The sonic weapon fires a 150 decibel alarm and is used as a form of crowd control. Reporters who have seen the weapon have claimed it makes knees buckle, brains ache, stomachs turn, and just generally ruins a really good protest.
Number 13.
Sword's design is pretty simple: sharp, straight sides, pointy bit at the end. But the Chinese hook swords seem to have decided that straight sides are for wusses. They're not curved like a scimitar, it's a full-blown hook. It's unclear what their origins are, and they seem to be mainly a civilian ceremonial weapon used in martial arts rather than something for battle. Unless there was a war against salmon that we've not heard about.
Number 12.
Chukonu, another ancient Chinese weapon, but this time with a bit of range. It's like a semi-automatic crossbow that could fire a bolt once every 2 seconds, far faster than a regular crossbow or longbow could manage. The amazing thing is that it's thought to have been invented by Hu Zhiliang, who died in 234 AD.
Number 11.
Duck's foot pistol. If you were backed into a corner with several people closing in on you, you'd want a gun that could deal with everyone. So before shotguns were invented, there was the terrifyingly named Duck's foot pistol, named because, well, it looks like a duck's foot. 4 barrels were to deal with multiple targets and were popular with officers on ships in case they had to deal with a mutiny in their cramped cabins. Although this picture just looks like someone who has moved their shotgun left and right really quickly. It's a good optical illusion, but it's actually a real gun.
Number 10.
Laser rifles. The Chinese military is officially equipped with a number of these, such as the PY-132A, the WJG-202, and the BBQ-905. International law still prohibits the use of lasers as a means to blind people, whether they are military or civilian, but the rifle's purpose is to deactivate opposition targeting systems such as thermal imaging. They can also be used to blind drones.
Number 9.
The volley gun, the highest fire rate of any weapon, comes from Australian R&D company Metal Storm. It made a prototype weapon which has a maximum fire rate of 1.62 million rounds per second, leaving just 0.1 millimeters between projectiles. The bullets have no casing and are fired by electrical impulse, so they can be stacked tighter and fired almost instantaneously after the bullet before.
Number 8.
The Man Catcher sounds like an excellent name for a brothel, but its purpose was actually to stop you from having a ride. It was used to pull riders off their horses, but the aim was to catch them rather than injure them. Although the spikes looked pretty ominous, they wouldn't have pierced their armor. The captured knights could then be used as hostages.
Number 7.
The Liberator. This sounds like a devastating monster gun, but it's actually a plastic bag of firearms. Cheap, light, and disposable. 1 million were made for World War II under $2 per weapon. They were cut simply from sheet metal and were very low quality. The idea was to use the single shot to kill an enemy and then steal their gun, since they were mainly airdropped into resistance fighters.
Number 6.
The VESPA 150 TAP. The French designed the least intimidating armored vehicle of all time, a cannon on a scooter. You were supposed to stop and shoot, but it was possible to shoot on the move. They were actually deployed in Algeria and parts of Asia, but not for long, as it turned out the weight of the cannon made them terrible scooters and the whole scooter bit made them terrible cannons.
Number 5.
The gun shield. In the 16th century, people were still working out the whole gun thing, so it seemed that a gun with its own shield might be an excellent idea. It wasn't. Giovanni Battista made a very heavy armored shield with a gun barrel pointing out. However, it was too heavy to aim without setting it down, and if you missed with your first shot, you'd have to go around the front of the shield to reload, making the whole shield part a bit redundant.
Number 4.
American craftsman Buster Warinsky made some custom knives before he died in 2005. The most famous of all is the Gem of the Orient. It looks like a Game of Thrones prop, but it's actually the most expensive knife ever sold, going for $2.1 million. had a jade handle, 153 emeralds, 9 diamonds, and plenty of gold.
Number 3.
The Davy Crockett was built during the madness of the Cold War. It was basically a bazooka with a nuclear warhead. The maximum range was about 2.5 miles, and of course old-fashioned, this seems like just a tiny bit closer than you want to be to a nuclear explosion. Its yield was the same as about 15 tons of TNT.
Number 2.
TASER Shockwave. This remotely activated taser fires out 6 electrocution wires to act as crowd control during a riot. You can attach modules to each other to cover a wider area. Its original design was actually to protect US service members from suicide bomb attacks at military checkpoints.
Number 1.
Corner shot. Since 2003, the Israeli army has been able to literally shoot around corners. Using a high-definition digital camera, the weapon can extend around a corner to take out a target without exposing the soldier. It has a range of about 100 meters and generally fires a semi-automatic pistol or a 40mm grenade round. This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. That is it for this countdown. Have a good one!